My character is Roberto Todescato, an Italian mobster who was part of the Famiglia Giuliani in the 1920s. I track his progress through his war with the Famiglia Pugliese, another family in New York during the time period. I chose this character because I lived in Italy for 7 years, and I remembered that the Italian mobs were big during this time in America's history. I figured I'd be able to emulate the way that the mobsters talked or their mannerisms. I chose my storyline because I ended up getting bored with my character, so I decided to kill him off. Once he had died, I went on to a different character in the same family. From then on, I kept killing character after character. And then, I thought to myself, what could be an explanation for all their deaths but the fact that they had all written in the same journal? Thus, the storyline for my journal became that the journal itself was haunted and that it would end up killing people. To create or find prompts for each of the journals, I would first write the journal, then go through and find a prompt that was answered in the journal itself, or I would find a prompt that could easily insert the answer into my journal.
What we all enjoyed about this project was working together and
To overcome challenges that I felt during this period, or in creating this journal, I consumed copious amounts of coffee in order to stay awake and finish this. I think that we all did, really. What I enjoyed about this project was how it made me empathize with someone decades before myself, who lived an entirely different experience. And yet I was somehow able to understand their life, their wants, their needs, their fears, and ultimately, their death.
So are you doing the first one?
I'll now read you the best journal. The best advice I ever got was, don't disrespect the boss. I got this little gem of advice from one of my companions. He was a cool guy that became a made man through one mission that the bosses gave him. His name was Roberto Todescato. I got this journal off of his corpse, and I thought I would continue the tradition he started. I think we need to at least document what our lives were like. He tried to take out the head of the Banana family, one of the families that hired the hit on the mayor. The Giuliani family had loaned him to the Bananas, and he came up with a team of no-goods like himself to do the hit. He started getting wacky after the job, though. He started acting all weird and talking about how he should become the boss, how all the bosses were doing things bad. I told him, Roberto, stai rompiendo le tue regole, meaning, Roberto, you're breaking your own rules. I told him this, but he didn't listen to me. He started planning to take out the head of the Banana family, Joe Banana. Needless to say, he tried. He got together with the same group of no-goods, but this time it didn't go as smoothly. The Bananas were ready. Roberto thought that he was laying an ambush for them when in fact he was rocking right into the Bananas' hands. He disrespected the boss by collaborating against him and planning a coup. I thought that he was smarter than that. Anyway, I have now made that my life creed. Don't disrespect the boss. The tension between the bosses these days is getting kind of hot. The new fella, Alphonse Capone, or Al as we call him, just took over Johnny Torrio's gang. That guy is getting a lot of power. He already has a word in for my boss, and the rest of the bosses. We'll see how this new guy fares against the big shots.